Right, back on the bike as you see, and it's been a little while since my last video, so yeah, let's get into it. I could say a lot of things have happened, but you know what, that would be a lie, because I haven't really been involved in anything that has transpired in actual reality. And that brings me to the topic of how reliant the state arbiters are on their technological capabilities to keep further their interests in this program. Because without their use of this synthetic telepathy communication system, predominantly, they wouldn't have a chance in indoctrinating the people to go along with all the absurdities and preposterousness that they are doing on a daily basis. And of course I'm mainly referring to their use of this communication system as a means of harassing everybody and anybody that comes into any vicinity of me. And it's to such an invasive and large extent that it has really now become a huge problem, not just for me but for everybody who find themselves in my vicinity. And it doesn't have to be that that you have to be in contact with me in a conversation or whatnot. It can literally, I can be in a queue at the supermarket and they will sexually harass the people who are next to me or who the people I walk past. And you can see they will do it to anybody. It doesn't matter if it's a child or it's a woman or it's a man or an old person, anybody and everybody. Excuse me. Anybody and everybody is getting harassed this way, and it's so transparent that it's obviously not me who is always working against my own interest. And on top of that, I obviously don't have synthetic telepathy capabilities to transmit my thoughts and fantasies to anybody and everybody who find themselves in my vicinity. No, this is obviously done through the government's communication system that they rely so heavily upon. And they want you to believe that they can, on the one hand, they can order you about, and I say you, because this is probably only applicable to the people here in Denmark predominantly who are in my local area or where I am at any given point in time. So if you're in the States, this is obviously not particularly relevant for you, but here in Denmark they are ordering people around like you couldn't believe. And as soon as they have done ordering someone around, or almost at the same time, they are telling the people that I'm having this and that thought, and it's obviously always of some kind of bizarro nature or extreme perverted sex nature. We're talking about the most disgusting things. They are so obsessed with piss and shit, and they want you to believe that I'm gay, and they're obviously doubling down on this claim in combination with that they are harassing everybody. And because I do training, Thai boxing or boxing, and we're mostly guys here, there are only a few females, they're mainly focusing their attention on us. So they need you. So now they're doubling down on that claim again, that I'm supposedly gay, without it being fact, without it being my sexual preference whatsoever. If it was the case, it would probably be much easier for me, because then I could claim that they are discriminatory against me in that way. But obviously I'm not, and this is quite apparent if you have any kind of interaction or conversation with me. But nonetheless, like everything else, they want you to believe whatever they are claiming. So this is what I'm saying. They are majorly reliant on their synthetic telepathy communication system. Without this communication system, they couldn't really get any further than they are now. So now people are getting so frustrated and so upset with all of these completely lunatic comments and thoughts that they are communicating. People are getting so angry and frustrated with it, so they are blaming me for it. And there are only So that's kind of what the whole thing is about right now. It is about implementing this thought crime agenda, or whatever you want to call it. These are not my thoughts, but nonetheless they want me to be condemned for what is being communicated through thought. So we have a completely new realm of issues, which is this synthetic telepathy crime that has been going on. And obviously I don't want to be bombarded with these synthetic telepathy communications, and I'm literally being hacked. I'm literally being sent communications that I don't want. Communications are being sent in my name that I don't want being said or communicated in my name. I'm being persecuted for the thought crimes that the government is perpetuating, and the government wants to condemn me for what they are openly doing to the public at large.